The high rates of youth involvement in drug abuse and drug addiction inform the theme for this year's Women Connect with the Youth as part of the activities lined up for the celebration of the Naṣfat National Annual Women's Week, the 24th edition. The session tagged Women Connect with the Youth took place today, and it focused on empowering women to combat drug addiction, a faith-based approach. Facilitators at the occasion spoke extensively on the effects of drug abuse and drug addiction. The facilitators also urged Naṣfat, Islamic organizations, and wealthy Muslims to put their resources together and put in place a befitting rehabilitation center. They also highlighted some of the approaches Islam has proffered as solutions to rehabilitating souls that are departing from the paths of righteousness.
As my sisters have rightly said, is to educate our children. Because this thing, it wasn't as rampant as it is today. In my street, there's this Zikomus. There's this one, the Zikomus, it's 150. It's sold everywhere. You know, even saying you are going to Mushi, my street, you see women carrying it on their head. You see at the bus stop, they tear it and drink 150, 200. 50 naira is so available everywhere. So our children will be wondering, what are these things people are taking? They just want to test. It doesn't really mean that you have not done your part as a parent. So what I'm saying is educate your children. Please go back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Pray to Allah. There's this hadith I read. I've forgotten the way it is written, but the main thing is, even if you want to buy salt, pray to Allah. Like, pray to Allah, ask Allah about everything. We know it's a horror now. Go back to Allah, talk to Allah as if you're talking to, like, the person is right beside you. I was telling somebody yesterday that I've really leveraged this dual thing, like I've really leveraged it and it has worked for me. Whenever I'm praying to Allah, it's as if I will just be, that my thoughts, my feelings, my everything, as if I'm just discussing with my mom. It works a lot.
There is also Islamic perspective of therapy. That if that child will go for therapy, there will be some mindfulness purpose just to enlighten that child. Because sometimes there is that relax. If there is no proper therapy, even after the relationship, he or she might also go back to it, come and relax. So it's very important to have the mindfulness. The mindfulness therapy is going to be more self-aware, and it's going to like go back. That life for Islam is going to make you to go back to Allah. I remember the case I was something like this. I emulated fasting for the person. Because you know, if we remember like during Ramadan, this drug addict water because of the oneness and everything, and I remember that the person was actually trying, because you know when you have fast, there is this oneness, so there is still closeness, there is this spiritual connection that you have with Almighty Allah.
Some of the participants at the event aired their views.
And when I looked, I said, it is a test of faith. It is a test of my faith, my own personal faith. At the end of the day, this is a test of my life, and I will succumb it. I will overcome it. And alhamdulillah, I overcome it.
Today I've learned that as a mother, we don't need to shout over everything. We should take our time, calm ourselves down, talk to our children with love. In fact, I really love that part a lot because I like shouting. So whenever I'm shouting, my husband will say, hey, 120, oh wow. So today, and from today, I will try to be keeping myself calm. You have to be happy with yourself and rebrand yourself.
The Society's National Women Affairs Secretary, Alaja Suweba Kokolati, during our one-on-one session with the youth, gave this piece of advice.
My boss would always tell me when I was in the service, do not let the ball rest on your table. That is, ensure that you dot all the I's and cross all the T's, so that nobody will have any reason to force you. So please, the youth should go with this. The married ones, supple. Let's be patient with our husbands. Let's be patient with our children. Let's be patient with everyone living with us. All of this, Allah is watching and is being recorded for us.
The high point of the event was the presentation of gifts to the National Women Affairs Secretary, Alhaja Suweiba Bola Kokolati, and the National Amira for the Sisters, Ajia Kefayat Oyewo Oyelere. In Ikeja, Lagos, Fauzia Salakosoni reporting for King Media.